our country, that's the beauty of our country, that you have the right to politically differ. And you can take a position against a particular person and his policies. I'm not saying get personal with the person. I'm saying you have a position against against an ideology of a party, against a policy of a. So you take that. There are people who will criticize.
Yes.
They will criticize your vaccine policy. They will criticize your vaccination drive. They will criticize the way you have gone about it. That is something which is the right.
They cannot defame my country.
Correct.
They cannot
Correct.
defame
And
my
that's where I'm saying
Our
we need to draw the line, because there are many people who, in the garb of Modi Virod and BJP Virod, are saying let's try and stoke communal unrest. Let's try and feed into Hindu phobia. Let's try and peddle a narrative which actually plays into the arms of the adversary. Abhijit Iyer Mitra is there. He's also on the brunt of a certain amount of censorship. You've been on the wrong side, in a wrong end of the stick also, Abhijit Iyer Mitra. Where do you stand on this?
Look, the point here is we're holding these companies to their own standards. Okay. First, if you take upon yourself the responsibility of tagging manipulated media or not, imagine that the person you rely on to do your fact checking is the one actually tweeting out the manipulated media. All right, number one. Number two, when you yourself have a very strict policy of blocking and removing anti-vaxxer tweets, why is it that you allow some people to then present blatantly false tweets that are designed very specifically to increase vaccine hesitancy? All right. Now, we didn't make these policies. Twitter made the policy against manipulated media.
Yeah.
Twitter made the policy against anti-vaccination. So when you don't follow your own policies, Twitter also incidentally has a policy that once you have been deplatformed and banned and have your account suspended, you can't start up a second account. Yet Ms. Shaila Rashid Shora's account was shut down in 2018, and now you can still go to it and see it's a suspended account. Yet surprisingly enough, she gets 2016, sorry, and yet surprisingly enough, she has another account, and this time it's blue ticked. They are so consistently violating their own policies that you then have to ask, at this point, you are no longer an intermediary. You are playing games and you are taking a clearly partisan position. Now, in this particular case, Mr. Dilip Cherian was absolutely right. It is emotional. But here is the problem. Who was resorting to the emotion? It was the fellow who tweeted out the video that was resorting to the emotion. He was clearly trying to start a communal riot. And the person has only one job, that to do a fact check.
Yeah.
He couldn't even think why that video had the audio redacted from it. He didn't even think why is the second video of the gentleman claiming that I was supposed to say Jai Shri Ram at a separate location with a chaperone and everything. He never thought of this. And what is and by the way,
I have a different point.
Just to be very clear, Alt News has been removed from the international fact-checking networks, this thing. So basically, Twitter has tied up in some private crony capitalist nepotist capacity with this so-called fact-checking organization, which means the burden of due diligence is on Twitter. If you at least said we are, conforming to some international standard, international validation, chapa, whatever, this thing, you have a case for shifting legal burdens elsewhere.
Right.
Here, it lands exactly at Alt News and it lands exactly at Twitter's doorstep. They have to be held criminally liable.
No, and not just that, the entire lineup itself of those people who are claiming to be independent fact checkers, they are not independent. They target only a particular leader and a political party. So their agenda is very clear. They are anti-Modi and anti-BJP. See,
if anti-Modi or
no, I know. I'm just saying. Then they should not be. My point is, they are free to have that position, but then they are not independent. Because then they are not taking an equanimous position, and when Twitter allies with them and says they are the ones who are going to do a fact check, then that means they are also here with a particular agenda that is against this current disposition. All right, even there, don't call yourself an independent platform, but at least don't allow those people who are here representing a false map of India, who are here talking about a secessionist and breaking India, and don't give them a platform who are actually challenging the sovereignty of the country. There has to be a line that has to be drawn. That's what I'm trying to say. The person who is
Can I
claiming to
just
be
comment?
fact checking once, I'll tell you, go to that person's Twitter handle, is named in the FIR, and he has tweeted a map of India which shows POJK as disputed and Aksai Chin as disputed. Which map of our country from India's point of view cartographically says that POJK is disputed, especially after Article 370, where we have very clearly said that it is all part of the Union Territory of Ladakh. I'm just saying, as a citizen of this country, will you peddle a Chinese or a Pakistani narrative on the cartograph, on the map of our country? Or will you stand up for the map of what you believe is our country? Very clearly, that's where I'm trying to say there is a problem, sir. That their agenda is not against a leader or a party, and if that is there, then you're not independent anyway, because you are also coming there as a political propagandist against a particular leadership and a particular party. So then you are not independent.
Like I said, look, it doesn't matter if he's coming as the propagandist of a political party or not, and if he has a grudge against the BJP or the Prime Minister. I particularly don't even care about the map, because you could say it is a fact check that India does not hold this territory, therefore I'm truly representing something. This is a completely different issue. The issue here is one of deliberately putting out manipulated media, failing fact
bang
checks. Then, when you have been told it is manipulated media, you still do not take it down and impose penalties on the person putting it. You still do not mark it as manipulated media. And then on top of that, you use it to stoke up communal tension left, right, and center. That is the issue out here.